Welcome to the online foresight training at the European Foresight Platform. Module 3, Part 1. How to launch and conduct a foresight exercise. Rationales and conditions. In this presentation, we share some thoughts about what should be considered before starting a foresight exercise. Rationales for foresight and conditions to analyze. Later on, we will have a look on relevant scoping elements. Foresight is often undertaken when a country, region, or organization faces a specific challenge. The rationale for each individual foresight exercise may therefore differ. Nevertheless, exercises often share certain common objectives. Before starting a foresight exercise, you should respond to these questions. Is foresight the right approach? Are the conditions for an independent and creative work fulfilled? Is there a chance for results to be transformed into actions? Is there a need to explore different futures? Does the objective demand participation? Is a participatory process possible? Are the resources sufficient? Is a multidisciplinary approach needed? You should also prepare yourself for barriers to foresight, such as scientific serendipity, institutional competition, and costs. A foresight exercise will be justified only by its subsequent impacts. Therefore, before committing substantial resources, one needs to find out whether the specific context allows the exercise to be carried out satisfactorily and yield valuable impacts on the system addressed. Be aware that foresight is embedded in and expected to improve the external context. Foresight is designed, organized, and deployed in the internal context. The main goal of a foresight exercise is to introduce change or improvements into the content of the exercise and thus provide further changes or improvements in the context. Therefore, systems thinking is required. Foresight needs to be well embedded into the policy context, with sufficient political support to have an impact. Foresight is likely to question the policy system itself. Therefore, power constellations need to be taken into account. Promotion is a key element to build support. Go thoroughly through this checklist to design foresight for policymaking. Who are the main actors involved in the decision-making process related to the subject that the foresight exercise will be dealing with? What are other government bodies that might be affected by decisions that might be influenced by this foresight exercise? What are other government bodies that might be in a position to act upon the results of the foresight? What is the procedure for decision-making? What kind of input is fed into the policy decision-making process and at which stage? What other strategy-building activities are in place? Thank you very much for the attention.